Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Harrison Marin, the Millennial Entrepreneur. Now, in this video, I want to talk to you guys about Kajabi. What is it? Should you use it? How much does it cost? And ultimately, everything that you're going to need to know to make a better and more educated decision on whether or not this is a platform you should spend some time on. Now, if you don't know what Kajabi is a kind of an all-in-one platform where you can teach people your expertise. So if you're an expert in something and you want to be able to teach that, right, whether it's fitness, whether it's health, it could be small business ownership, it could be yoga, Pilates, whatever that specific thing is that you know really, really well and want to teach, Kajabi is a great place to store it all on there. And the beautiful part about it is you can build a website, you can have blogs on there, you can actually build your whole course on there, and it combines a lot of different tools all in one to make your life really, really easy. Now, they also give out some free apparel. If I shouldn't say free because you're earning money on it, but they also give out some apparel. They give out pins, they give out books, they give out backpacks, duffel bags, everything like that as you hit different milestones. So $10,000, $25,000, $50,000, $100,000, $250,000, $500,000, and $1 million. I don't know if there's anybody in the 10 million range. I don't know if I've ever seen that. But ultimately, when you hit those platforms on your sales goals or in your website, you can, they just send it to you. It's a nice little gift. It's like, hey, you're killing it. Here's a nice little gift. They don't have to do that. Most companies don't do that. But this company specifically does. It's very cool to see. So we're going to jump over to Kajabi. I kind of want to talk to you guys about some things about Kajabi, what I like, what I don't like. And ultimately, this is to help you make a better educated decision. Now, there are plenty of competitors out there, some being like Teachable and a variety of other things, Udemy and stuff like that. But essentially, the nice part is with Kajabi, you kind of own it as opposed to like a Skillshare or Udemy, where you're kind of putting your content in somebody else's hands, but you also get a ton of exposure. Whereas Kajabi, it's really your own. It's your own website. It's your own everything. And you can ultimately either be responsible for it or you can pay somebody to help you manage the whole thing. So we're going to jump right over to my computer here, and I'm actually going to show you guys the Kajabi website. Now, this is Kajabi. It is a phenomenal platform. I am a huge fan of it. Your business before Kajabi. So you have a bunch of different apps in here, right? So Wix, you got Squarespace, you got WordPress, you got WooCommerce, you got MailChimp, ThriveCart, ClickFunnels. I don't know. I think this is Kartra. This is a landing page builder. But it's pretty cool. It really kind of combines everything all in one place. Now, they have some great testimonials on here, integrated subscriptions, courses, right? You can sell some digital products. And this is really where it thrives, in my opinion, is the fact that you can actually create a course to teach people what you know. And you can also build a membership in there and things like that. Now, is it a get-rich-quick scheme? No, not even the slightest bit. You have to do a lot of work. You can either go build these websites yourself, or you can hire an expert to go build them for you. By the way, I will leave the link to Kajabi and everything else down below. But it talks about like, hey, it replaces Teachable, Kartra, Thinkific. It replaces Squarespace, Wix, WordPress, Samcart, WooCommerce, Infusionsoft, Analytics, Barometrics, Samcart, and then you have MailChimp again, Aweber, ConvertKit. And essentially what it's trying to do is it's trying to tell you that, like, hey, if you're interested in this, these are all the apps that it does replace. Now, the cool part is I can actually tell you with certainty. I did the math. I deleted my Excel document on accident. But you can go through and you can actually see how much money you save. And financially, it makes a ton of sense to go down the Kajabi route if you're planning on, being a DIYer to say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna combine all of these, right? ClickFunnels is $100 a month. MailChimp could be anywhere between $15 to $50 a month or well into the hundreds. You have WordPress, which is great, but can break. If you're going to hire a WordPress developer, that could be a lot of money, and you constantly have to watch it. You have WooCommerce, then you have to integrate it correctly. And I'm saying this not in a bad way, because I've actually used a lot of these platforms, and I don't particularly mind them all. Wix, my main company, we build a lot of Wix websites. I personally like Wix, but having Wix and then having Kajabi in addition to it, if you already have an audience and things like that, really doesn't make sense. Same thing with Squarespace. Then you have, Infusionsoft and all these other apps that they're talking about, right? So those are CRMs, Teachable, Kartra, Thinkific. Those are where, competitors. And honestly, I've messed around with some of them. I don't particularly love them. And yes, you might be looking at it like, hey, Teachable's actually way cheaper. And I would venture to agree with you because on paper, yes, Teachable is cheaper than Kajabi. However, if you actually do the math of all the apps that they talk about, Teachable's not that cheap because it does restrict a lot. You can't have your own website. on Kajabi you can. So Squarespace or Wix and WordPress is typically about $20 to $30 per month, especially if you're going to do the e-commerce plans. I know for WordPress, not for WordPress, for Wix specifically, if you're going to do an e-commerce plan, it's about $30 a month to allow you to sell, plus they take a portion of that. So right off the bat, it's $30 plus the platform. So now if you're looking at Teachable, I think Teachable is between $40 and $60. You're almost at $100 right there, and that's not including anything else. Then you have Samcart, WooCommerce, Infusionsoft. Infusionsoft is really expensive. Barometrics, Samcart, another one. Samcart's a certain, I think it's about $20. ConvertKit, Aweber, MailChimp, those can be, kind of expensive. So the price and the budget immediately adds up to massive savings. And this isn't a preach like, hey, go buy this. I'm just telling you that this is literally how it all works. Pipelines are phenomenal, and ClickFunnels work really, really well, but ClickFunnels is $100 a month. So between $100 a month for ClickFunnels, your website, which is now going to be an additional $20 to $30 per month, plus your email provider, which is going to be an additional $15 to $30 a month, you're right at the price of Kajabi, and that's not even scratching the surface of what Kajabi can do. Then go down, you have your mobile usage. This is pretty new, where you can engage with your customers via mobile. There is a Kajabi app where people can go download it. And here you'll see just some shining stars. You have Brendan Bouchard, Amy Porterfield. They're two of the people that really stick out. But you just have some people that are giving really, really good reviews of this platform. Now, once again, this is not like a preach to go check out Kajabi, but if you are an expert, if you are somebody that wants to teach somebody, hey, this is how I do it, and I want to go sell that, this is a phenomenal platform. It really is that great. And I just want to go over some quick pricing for you guys so you guys can see what it looks like. That way you have full transparency. And like I said, if this is something that interests you, there's a link down in the description below. I'm not going to hide it. I am an affiliate of it. So if you click on that and you do go purchase, it helps out the channel. It helps out me. But other than that, I mean, it's a great software. I have a whole website on it. I'm actually going to be producing another website. I'm going to be producing another video after this that actually goes into depth of how you can grow organically on Kajabi, and is it possible? And this is just a breakdown of what's included so you guys can see it. But let's go into pricing. And I think this will give you the best area for it. So obviously they have the most popular, which is $160 a month, $200 a month if you pay annually, and $120 a month if you pay annually. But this is really cool. So you can have 3 products. So not necessarily 3, you can have one course that counts as one product. And if you have a different course, that counts as another product. You can have pipelines. So you can have up to 3 pipelines for $120 or $150 a month, depending on how you pay. And the reason why that's really important is because typically that's a premium feature of MailChimp that starts way more, at a higher budget amount. Same thing with ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels alone is $100 a month. Now, could you have different pipelines in there? Probably. Can you have an unlimited amount? Probably. But do you really need an unlimited amount when you're first starting? I can tell you based on user experience, no, you don't. Unlimited landing pages, huge, especially if you're trying to, drive ads to certain ones. You have unlimited email marketing, which is very expensive in MailChimp and a lot of these other ones. Then you have 10,000 contacts. You have 1,000 active members. So even if you have 1,000 active members at, $1 per month, that is $1,000 every month, $12,000 a year. Is any subscription going to be like that? No, it's typically $30, $40, $50, $100 a month for active members, or they might be active in your system and they might have already bought a course. You have one website. You can have one admin user. You also have access to Kajabi University, 0% transaction fees, webinars and events, ready-to-use templates, assessments, chat support, automations. Honestly, the bang for the buck is so worth it. If you're looking for this platform, once again, if you're looking for like, hey, I just need email marketing, then this is not for you. But you have your most popular, right? 15 products, 15 pipelines, unlimited landing pages, unlimited marketing emails, 25,000 contacts, 10,000 active members, right? So that's $1 per person, 10,000 people. That's $10,000 a month. That's a good living. You have one website, 10 admin users, which is huge. And then you have Kajabi University, right? So you have 0% transaction fees, webinar events, and things like that. So tremendously beneficial. You have an affiliate program. Hey, I'm an affiliate, link down below, right? All that kind of stuff. And this is the plan that I'm on. And every once in a while, somebody bumps up to the pro, which just is more stuff, more products, more pipelines. You can send out unlimited marketing emails, landing pages, 100,000 contacts, right? 100,000 people giving you $1, $100,000 a month. Nobody's complaining. You have 20,000 active members, 3 websites, 25 admin users. And the reason why those admin users are really important is because not everybody is going to have time to go in there and mess around and adjust everything. You might need to, especially if you're at that stage, you might need to have a team of people that can make edits to any of your pages. You might need to have somebody that's going to be writing blogs for you, somebody that's going to be building emails for you. And that's why you have up to 25 people in there. You have all the stuff otherwise, and then you just get the code editor, which is tremendous. So if you need to make really specific things happen on your website, or you really like something, or you want to code something into your own website, you can do that. It's tremendously helpful. I know a lot of people that have done it, and this is just more of this kind of stuff. Is there a 30-day money-back guarantee? Yes. Can I cancel my plan later on? Absolutely. Do I need web hosting account? No. Kajabi takes care of it. Can I use my own domain? Yes. What happens if I want to cancel? No worries. No long-term commitments. Are there any transaction fees? And then it just gives you Stripe merchants typically charge that much, but they don't actually charge a transaction fee. And that's it. That's the full, breakdown of Kajabi. If you're interested in using it, like I said, link down below. I am an affiliate of it. It's a absolutely phenomenal software. And if you are really an expert in something and you could really teach something, like I teach LinkedIn, and I'm going to be teaching podcasting, and I'm going to be teaching a bunch of small business stuff. So if you want to come hang out with me, my personal blog is link in the descriptions down below. But like that's the best part of it, right? You can come hang out with me, and ultimately by having it and building it, and you'll see in my next video whether or not you can actually grow an organic following on Kajabi. I will debunk that, but this is something that you might want to consider, and ultimately it's a tool in the toolbox, right? It comes down on you. How much are you going to use it? The more you use it, the more time and energy you put into it, the more you can expect out of it. So I hope this video helps. My name is Harrison Barron, the Money Entrepreneur. This is something that I use. This is a tool that I believe in. I think it's really, really beneficial. I hope that this helps. I hope that somebody's getting help out of this, or somebody's learning something, because I think it's tremendous. And it doesn't matter what industry you're in. If you're good at sales, if you're good at plumbing, I mean, you name it, somebody's going to be able to teach it. So don't think for a second like, hey, I don't know if I should do it or anything like that. Trust me, if you're interested, or you think you have something that you could teach somebody, and you're willing to put a little bit of time, energy, and effort in, this could be a part-time or full-time income on top of what you're doing now for work. So I'm just trying to give some ideas. I do believe in the product a lot. It's definitely something I would recommend. And yeah, like I said, hit the like button, subscribe button, little notification bell so you never miss another opportunity for you to grow your business. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, bye.